Hello, I'm Jeff Blundering, and welcome to today's episode of Infinity Bucket. We are back with Phantasmat. So this is the second game in the Phantasmat series, Phantasmat Crucible Peak Collector's Edition. And unfortunately, much like a lot of games, I tested this with my webcam, and it had the same trouble in the editor. So this is going to be yet another game without the webcam. I do have a alternate solution to that, but I have yet to implement it yet. So without further ado, let's get right into Phantasmat.
For years you saved for this trip. To ski the Alps was your greatest dream. But it turned into a nightmare.
Are we dead? That looks like live action right there. I feel like Final Cut did the same thing. Well, that was interesting. I can't believe I made it down in one piece. Nope. So I've probably played over like a dozen of these. Like, I have to be close to 40 hidden object games, and there's like 270 some episodes total. So, yay! I mean, boom, we broke it. All right. We can't look around much. There's a slope over there, but I don't see a way to reach it. Okay, so we don't have really much to look at. A gun? Oh, you found a flower pistol! So, I'm not going to take in, because obviously we have to go right here. Oh, well, goodbye. It's nice knowing you. Alright, so what are we working with here? We got... You found a rope with a safety fastener. Flame on! I can heat some water here, but first I need something to put it in. Okay. So, can we use this on anything? Nope. Alright, so now we gotta take a hint. Hint, light up the crevice with a flare. Oh. Really? This? Or I mean this. There's a backpack. There's a bunch of stuff down here. I'm afraid I'll just have to leave some things behind. It's too dark to see the ridge. I should light it up to see how far down it is. Oh, there's a cabin. And what's assuming our backpack. It's not that far down. I could climb down with the right gear. I'm afraid okay. My backpack, I need to find a way to get it. Alright, we're going down. Okay, not creepy at all. These shadows are asked for help, for my help. Who are they? There's the flare. I'd better get out of here as soon as possible. I'm scared to think what will happen if the flare burns out. Take that. Attention! Immediate evacuation advised. Conditions are optimal for avalanche at any moment. Proceed to the bus stops. Evacuation facilities are designated in the following locations until 1700. Main square near the church. Ski hill near the lift control station. Town square near the skating rink and the ice sculpting gallery. So 1702, 2007. I can't believe someone used to live here. It's hard to believe in this avalanche. Okay, that's just gonna be the same thing. How did Glove get in that? Anybody home? Alright, I found a bottle of water. Alright, let's go look at this. That's creepy. The handle is completely covered with ice. I need to melt it with some without damaging it. Well, guess what? We don't have anything, so let's go back up. Oh, we need a cup. Back down here, maybe? Reach the backpack on the abyss lid. Oh! I meant that one. And it fell. Where did... Oh, there it is. I had a list! And we can do match, but I'm not doing match. I haven't done one of those match things in a while. Thermometer, screwdriver, flashlight, glasses, whistle, coffee, oil can, bone, sock, leaf, cup, and cape. Oh, it'll be oil can, bone, leaf, cup, and cap. Alright, we found a cup. Back up to the surface. I see a lathe, but I think it's just a trick of the ice. Alright, we can use that on the knob. It's all frozen over. These crampons could be useful. Maybe I can melt the ice and take them. We gotta boil more water then, right? Someone didn't clean up after himself. There's no time for spring cleaning. The house owner was probably a hunter. Toasty warm winter clothes. The clock started just by itself. Is someone playing tricks on me? Yep. Okay. I hope the missing piece is nearby. Alright, we can't look at anything here. Toasty, okay. The calendar was not changed since 2007. Jeez. Thing? I can't reach it. I need something to pull it down. Bats! Alright, we need a hand. Gotta do this manually? Really? This is bull. Just imagine if there was a foot attached to this thing. Nope, we're out. Got it. It looks like there is a foot attached to it. Alright, so we got crampons. Now where we go? Use the crampons to enter the cave to the right of the frozen house. Alright, so the cave. So this way. Really? Oh, he just made sure I didn't get back up there. Funny. This cave is this way. See, you need crampons like me. There we go. What are you? What are same here? Way to go, genius! It's a frozen hiker. Dead man's path. Sounds pretty ominous. Loops back to the yeah. There's the other piece of the map. He has a rescue jacket. Apparently, he was also trying to get through, but with just part of a map. Because we're gonna need a map to make our way through the doors. Click and drag each of the 4 symbols to that so that the lens is over a matching symbol. The thermometer will tell you when you're close. I get it. Kinda. Okay, I see what we're doing. So we're supposed to do this. Simple. Simple enough. Is that a resort on the map? That could be my way back to civilization. Okay, we taking the map or not? All right. So according to this map, we got to use it through this. We got to go this way, I think, and we got to loop this way. That way? Yep. And we gotta go boom, boom. Up this way? Yep. And then this way. And then I think we go this way. Yeah, I did it, there's a couple of things I found on screen, like the, plane and stuff, so. Not on screen when I was doing it without talking. This place is marked on the map. Alright, so now we go here.
Hey, hold up there, stranger. What's your business? This is no weather for backpacking. These mountains aren't safe.
Says the person not wearing a coat.
Well, a blizzard knocked down several electrical poles and the power's out. Yeah, I saw the avalanche. Just like the one 5 years ago. I'm Otto. I live here at the ski resort. Well, you can use the resort to warm up, but if I were you, I'd move along soon. Well, trust me when I tell you, it's no place to stay.
Alpion. Don't play with matches. At first I thought someone else was lighting it. What was that? I had some kind of vision. This place has affected me in weird ways. Alpion or something. Alpion or something. Is that the name of the resort? I can't reach the electrical box. Why would you? Alright, we can go here. I should investigate that house. Or we can go here. Or we can go up there, so... nothing. We can't get in the manhole cover. I should find a way to bring the boat closer. This. Nope. No, but there's a hand. Is that an arm? Too short. I'll have to keep looking. That house is obviously not residential. It's where they stored the boat. You think? Alright, let's check out here. Alright, we got a map. Looks meteorological station, wood. Soldier shops. Alright, so these are all places we obviously can visit. Hey, some nails. And a buried car. Okay, why did we... Oh. We found a trawl. The road's blocked with snow. I'll have to find some other way. Under the circumstances, breaking and entering is forgivable. You think? You think, huh? I hope I can take a rest and get warm in the resort. Butterfly net. I can pull it out with the right tool. Got a brick. Sometimes in the Alps you can find blooming flowers alongside snow. Alright then. Alright, so nothing we can do. Really? Now I'll have to cut it. Can we use the brick on the, Yep, of course we can. I can fit right through. I'll have to use the door. I can't fit right through. I'll have to use the door. So much for the door handle. I'll need something that fits the slot. Oh, we didn't look at this. There's a little friend that chews everything. What did you... Way to go, idiot. Stop chewing stuff. You wouldn't have that problem. I can't afford to get my feet wet in this weather. Okay, so... That little old poo. Now I'll have to find a way to connect these. This is a weird way to pick a lock.
Welcome to the Alpine Resort. My name is Greta. I'm the manager here. The avalanche ruined our tourist business. I'm so glad you braved the weather to see the sights. I thought it was just going to be me and Otto for the week. He's an odd one. His parents thought the mountain air would cure him, but don't let his manner put you off.
Cure him of what?
I'd offer the use of our phone, but the line is dead. That was quite a snowstorm we had. But we can fix it, if you don't mind pitching in. The tools are in the closet.
Right then. We'll look around and we'll probably, we'll close out the episode. Cool. Alright. Pen? That looks like a tourist map. But what are these photos for? Well, we already met them, so I guess, and I think he's the dead guy. Yep, maybe we have to meet him. I can rip the envelope as it... I can't rip the envelope as it's covered in ice. I'll have to cut it open. We can't take this pen, so... I haven't seen a TV like that since the 70s. That's an old phone. Let's make a call. This is one of those phones that's made to look old-fashioned, but it's powered by electricity, which is off. And we can't use it, so we can go upstairs. Or we can go this way. Go upstairs. There's not much to this upstairs. Foider. It's up to Crime and Punishment. Mark Twain, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Patrick Susskind, Perfume, The Story of Murder. Oh, cool. We get a highlight. Time to puzzle part. Pyromania treatment. The main symptoms of this disease are severe and intense interest in fire, repeated cause of the patient's starting fires, and a feeling of increasing inattention before episodes. Pyromania, not the reading material that I had expected. Was Biological Psychiatry, 3rd edition. There's a significant difference between pyromania and arsons. Committed by young people that have difficulties with social norms, such as youths that also commit thefts, skip lessons or work, or display. So we can't click. Okay. Back out of this because we can't really. Light bulb. Let's go right. An ideal husband. Leo Tolstoy. War and Peace. Yep. Dusty. Can't look at that. Alright, this is where the puzzle piece goes. Get all 4 tiles in each section to match. I can do that. There we go. This is gonna be done and over with quick. Told you. See? Heh. Don't have to do much. There you go. Oh, but we did it wrong though. But we did it basically. All right. Now we're good. Why isn't anything happening? There we go. We had to swap a lot of stuff around, but okay. A little opener, cool. Alright, we'll do this. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that. Alright, I'm leaving that part in. I'm not editing that out. Where's the freaking letter at? I think it's right here. There we go. Now, we'll do this and we'll close out the episode. What did we get? We could use that on the electricity thingy. Cool. Alright. So in conclusion, we got a ski part, we got a fusion ball, we got electrical tape, and we got a butterfly net. And in conclusion, this is where we're going to conclude Phantasmat Crucible Peak. Hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you next time on Infinity Bucket.